Hi, Bob Jackson with a brief demo of the DOD LS430W high-definition car DVR camera, also known as a car dashboard camera. It's a small unit. The front of the unit has small cooling vents along the bottom, a fixed focus lens, an optional LED which you could use if you need to take video or pictures from a fairly short distance, maybe just 2 or 3 meters in total darkness. The GPS receiver is located on top of the unit just beneath the mounting bracket. The side of the camera has a little pinhole for a factory reset button. The the HDMI memory port is behind here with this protective cover. On the other side of the unit is the micro SD flash memory card slot. On top of the unit is the USB power port, the AV out analog port, the on-off power button, and the camera video recording and OK button. Let's power up the unit. And the camera starts up in recording mode automatically. That's indicated by the red flashing dot, the video camera icon. The 1080p shows me the resolution of the current recording. I do not have a GPS satellite lock. That's why the GPS satellite symbol is flashing. I have the length of the current recording, time and date stamp. Now, to navigate through the camera, we have the menu button, the exposure button, and the mode button on the right side. On the left side are the 2 arrow buttons, up, down arrow, and in the middle is the SOS file lock button. If you had a situation needed to guarantee that you locked the the video recordings to prevent them from getting deleted, you would press that button. You want to leave recording mode by pressing the record stop button. That's this one on top of the camera. And let's go through the menu setup. Press the menu key once and use the up down arrow keys to navigate through the menus. To choose a submenu, click the top right button, which functions as the OK button. Navigate through the different options. Have lots of different video resolutions available. I prefer 1080p. Press the top right button as the OK to select and save the current option. And a lot of different settings for recording audio. You can turn that on or off. I'll leave it on. Set your time date stamp. Loop recording, this will record files. It saves files in Apple QuickTime.mov or MOV format. And this is helpful for determining how long you want your individual recording files to be. 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. I prefer shorter files between 2 and 3 minutes. It makes it easier to isolate a piece of video, and the video playback software included with the camera will string together the different video files for a more or less seamless playback experience. GPS sensor, motion detection, you can program your license plate as part of the overlay on the recorded videos. Turn on or off your GPS track. This will show you your driving path and where you've been on Google Maps when you play back the videos with the DOD player software. It supports world time zones, and you can also lock the camera to prevent accidental or unauthorized changing of the various camera settings. Hitting the menu button again will take me back to the video recording menu. I'm not recording at the moment because I do not have the red flashing dot. Pressing menu once takes me back to the video menu. Pressing again will take me to the configuration menu where I can format the memory card, choose my language. Supports about 10 different languages with this firmware release. configure your date time, 50, 60 megahertz electrical power frequency depending on your country. You can turn on or off the LED. That might be helpful if you need to dismount the camera and use it as a handheld device. Enable or disable the beep. I prefer the beep for the feedback. Screensaver, I like this. I have the camera turn off after about 3 minutes because I really don't need to see the camera when I'm driving, and the flashing LED will tell me that I'm still recording. TV mode, speed stamp, and some other options. Cycling through the different camera modes by pressing the mode button down here at the bottom left. Now I'm in camera mode. I see the snapshot camera icon. It's currently set at 5 megapixel resolution. If I go into the mode menu, I can configure the camera options. Let's go with 12 megapixel camera images. Anti-shaking, that's always helpful to prevent blurring. And different ISO exposure settings, I usually leave these at auto. And let's go back to the main menu. And if I press the camera record button, I've taken a still photo. Pressing the mode button again. Now I'm in the playback mode where I can scroll through different recordings. These are various video recordings and so forth. Pressing the mode key again, I'm in the video recording mode, as I can see by the video camera icon. And if I press the record start stop button, it will begin recording. Stay tuned for some driving footage with the DOD Player software. And thanks for watching.
Of the vote that there would be independent reconsideration of the cuts, and now there has to be reconsideration.
And independent Angus King of Maine.
I voted for the budget agreement, which included this part, in part because I knew that it didn't take effect for 2 years, and that there would be plenty of time to fix it, and that we would fix it.
It's all part of a pattern quite familiar to Stan Collender, who's been watching fiscal battles for years.
Today, Lalonde and President Obama will tour Thomas Jefferson's estate in Virginia.
This will be the French president's first visit to Monticello. Jefferson spent 5 years in Paris as United States Minister to France and brought back its influences. Monticello's dome is modeled after.
And I shall be giving 36 lectures dealing with a course on Alexander the Great. The scope of this course is much larger than just Alexander. We will deal with the events leading up to Alexander's accession. That will require us to look at his father, Philip II, conditions in Greece and in the Persian Empire, as well as a series of lectures that will be devoted to